What if life is not just a single journey, but a series of intertwined adventures across different lifetimes? Welcome to What If It's All a Game. Today, we delve into the fascinating philosophy of reincarnation. As we explore the idea of rebirth, we will uncover profound questions about existence, identity, and the nature of our reality. What if our consciousness transcends the physical body, allowing us to experience life anew in countless forms? Reincarnation, or the belief in rebirth, has been a cornerstone of various spiritual traditions, particularly in Eastern philosophies such as Hinduism and Buddhism. But what does it really mean? At its core, reincarnation proposes that after we die, our souls or consciousness are reborn into a new body. This cycle continues until we achieve a state of enlightenment or liberation. But why do we believe in such a concept? Historically, ideas of reincarnation can be traced back to ancient civilizations. The Greeks, too, had their variations of this belief. Plato, for instance, suggested that the soul undergoes a cycle of rebirths, learning and evolving through various experiences. Similarly, in Hinduism, the concept of karma plays a significant role. Our actions in one life directly influence our experiences in subsequent ones. This perspective invites us to consider our choices and their long-term consequences, urging us to live ethically and compassionately. Philosophically, the idea of reincarnation raises intriguing questions about identity. If we are reborn into new bodies, what remains the same? Is it our consciousness, our memories, or perhaps something more elusive? Some thinkers argue that our essence, the part of us that experiences life, remains constant, while others assert that our individuality is shaped by our unique experiences in each lifetime. This debate invites us to reflect on our sense of self and what truly defines us. Moreover, we encounter the paradox of déjà vu, which many interpret as a hint of past lives. Have you ever experienced a moment where you felt an uncanny familiarity with a situation or a place? Could this sensation be a fleeting glimpse into a previous existence? Some proponents of reincarnation suggest that these instances are echoes of lives we once lived, urging us to acknowledge the deeper connections we have with the world around us. As we explore the implications of reincarnation, we must also consider the scientific perspectives. While empirical evidence for rebirth is elusive, some researchers have delved into cases of children who recall past lives. These remarkable anecdotes often come with details that could not have been known without direct experience. Such stories challenge conventional understandings of consciousness and memory, prompting us to expand our definitions of reality. However, it is essential to approach these claims with skepticism. What if these accounts are merely psychological phenomena, manifestations of the mind's complexity? Could it be that the brain, shaped by evolution, creates narratives that align with cultural beliefs about life and death? By examining these questions, we engage in a critical dialogue about the intersection of science and spirituality. Now let's consider the consequences if reincarnation were true. How would it affect our approach to life? If we understood that our actions echo through lifetimes, would we treat ourselves and others differently? This idea invites a profound sense of responsibility. We become stewards of our choices, aware that each moment shapes not only our present but also our future incarnations. How does this belief influence our search for meaning? Many find comfort in the idea of reincarnation, believing that life is an opportunity for growth and learning. It offers a framework to make sense of suffering and loss, suggesting that these experiences are not in vain, but rather integral to our evolution. As we explore the philosophical depths of reincarnation, we must also acknowledge the counterarguments. Critics may argue that the notion of rebirth lacks scientific validation. They may assert that life is finite and our consciousness ceases to exist after death. These perspectives highlight the ongoing debate between faith and reason, inviting us to navigate the complexities of belief systems. So where does that leave us? The concept of reincarnation opens a Pandora's box of questions. If reality is more intricate than we comprehend, what does it mean to exist? If our consciousness is not confined to a single lifetime, how do we define the essence of who we are? If life is indeed a game, how do we play it with intention and awareness? As we conclude this exploration of reincarnation, I urge you to reflect on your own beliefs. How do they shape your understanding of life and death? What questions arise for you when contemplating the possibility of rebirth? If you resonate with these inquiries and wish to embark further on this philosophical journey, I invite you to subscribe to our channel, What If It's All a Game? Together, let's continue to challenge our perceptions and explore the mysteries of existence. What ideas from today's discussion struck you the most? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments. If you found value in this exploration, consider sharing it with friends who might appreciate the discussion. And don't forget to turn on notifications for our next deep dive into the enigmas of life. Remember, the most profound answers often lie behind the toughest questions. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep playing this fascinating game of life.